While I was on a phone call with Adam, his wife and sweetheart Andrea walked through the door. Adam and I had been talking about the law of attraction earlier, and I wanted to get Andrea's perspective on this and what it's like to be around somebody that exudes law of attraction so predominantly in their life. Following is our discussion on a variety of subjects that came to mind as we enjoyed our conversation.
Hello, Randy.
Hello, Andrea.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you too. Okay, about everything come here is like the laptop we had it last year.
Yes.
Basically, what happened was we met somebody, and Adam was building. Well, I'm trying to. I'm not used to it, but
it's okay. It's okay.
Basically, Adam was working towards a magazine, and
Yes.
then he was working from a computer that we had here, very, very old one, very slow one, and
so
and he
fun.
said because Photoshop and design you need a very, very good computer, and because we've been reading books, they say okay, let's try to let's work this law of attraction of that from somewhere something is gonna come out, and then suddenly one day I came from work. And he said to me, guess what, Andrea? Well, we met this chair. He's got a building just up the road, and he's got all the equipment, and he's looking somebody to design a magazine for him, and I've already done that. So he actually did the magazine before somebody asked for it.
That's so cool.
And that person actually provided the laptop to work for the magazine. So all he did on the slow computer, he gave it on the laptop. And I did some work for that person as well. We did the website. Adam did the design and I did the programming.
Yes.
And then he agreed to pay us for the website. So he was selling DVDs for the web. He's still selling DVDs for the website. And then to finish the payment, we commonly agreed that, okay, I don't need the laptop in there. You can keep it.
Wow.
So we actually, the laptop is a Dell Inspiron from America. It's really fast. It just came from nowhere.
Wow.
And it's not only the laptop. It always happens when suddenly, we just need I don't know, for the MOT for the car,
Yeah. Yeah.
We just need £100 because at that time I was working for myself and didn't have enough clients. And from nowhere, one of the old clients, we keep sending him letter, we close his website. He calls us and say, all right, I've got the money. Here it comes. And he pays us. And I'm looking at Adam and we're like,
Oh my goodness. That's so cool.
I needed a car. And then that
Yeah.
person, we gave her money and said, you just give her the money back whenever you want to. And she's trying to sell our car.
Yeah.
And I said to her, well, if you want to get rid of your car and you owe us money, just settle it down and say, oh yeah, I'll give you so she gave the car. So I had the car. I didn't pay for the car. I've been driving the car, and then, but that was a very old car.
Yeah.
Very, very old car. And on my way back to work, it just stopped.
Uh-oh.
So that was my first car. It just stopped on the hill. But it was like 10 minutes away from the house. So Adam walked down, and then we parked the car. And then Adam said, I hope nobody steals it. But yeah, well, if you say it, then 2 days later the car got stolen.
Yeah. Oh boy. That's funny.
So whatever you say, whatever you're scared of, that's what you say. Just don't think about it. It's gonna be fine, because the clutch went down, so the car couldn't move. There was no reason. I said to him, "There's no reason why somebody can steal it because the car can't move." Well, somebody stole it.
Yeah.
So
the law of attraction works either direction, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's true. It's true. And I'm a very I am a very positive person. I always think positive. And what happened with the second car that we have, it was not a long time ago. It wasn't that an old car, but the garage already told me that we need to change something like a belt. I didn't I'm not a car person, so I didn't know the cam belt he meant. Right. So what happened? During last winter, it was snowing like crazy, and it was on the highway, on the motorway, and it was really snowing. It was 8 p.m. We came back from a business meeting. 8 p.m. really snowing, and a lot of car on the motorway, and suddenly the engine stopped.
Uh-oh.
at 70 miles per hour, the engine stops. And I said, Adam, the car doesn't respond, nothing. And it was dark, motorway, snowing, all the cars. I put straight away my signals, the alert signals, because it's dangerous. Yeah, and the car just stopped.
Right about this time in the interview, I had a power outage in my place here in Utah for about 3 seconds. I went into a panic and thought that I had lost everything, and we agreed that we'd redo the interview the next day, and I eventually found it all. But we continued more of the interview in the next day. We'll go ahead and move on with that. Okay, so I guess you're just getting back from work right now, or just been home a little bit from work?
Yeah, about half an hour ago.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
About, 40 minutes ago.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, I hope you had a good day and that it gets even better now.
Yes, the weather is brilliant in here, very sunny and warm.
Good.
Yeah, work is great, have fun.
Good. And you do computer work, right?
Yeah, I do programming.
So you help out a lot of different companies, or you work for one company, or what?
I work for one company.
Okay.
And we've got 3 programmers in-house and 2 designers. And, I specialize in for the government applications, not website like images, design and all that. I do government applications, so they've got like tenders, projects, and everything that's complicated. That's me.
Oh boy! Wow, you must be a pretty smart cookie.
A geek.
A geek, huh?
Geek. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say that.
I've heard it before. I'm all right. That's fine.
I was trying to pay you a compliment.
I find it quite complimentary because geek people are really clever.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with being proud to be a geek.
No, I'm fine with that name, but some people are just, are you okay? Are you sure? Yes. That's a compliment. I'm really clever.
That's right. And do you do any other computer work on the side for other people?
I wanna get away from that.
Pretty time consuming.
For other people, I wanna get away from other people because I already do that in the company.
Right.
So it's that too much of work for other people.
Right.
I only do it for Adam.
Right.
Because it's our common goal, our common dream.
Sure.
So
well, that's great.
Yeah, I'm met on that one. If other people propose me some contract, then I direct them to the company I work for.
There you go. You have talents that he doesn't, and vice versa, that combine together and help fill a need in the internet and home-based marketing world. You think that's an honest statement for me to make?
Oh yeah, he's got the design talent and the ideas.
Yeah.
And then he put the ideas together. He doesn't know how, and then I come here and I put the how, and then it's there.
You got the power of geekology.
Yeah. My friends say, when I go to my friends and then they introduce me to their cousin, the cousin says, my gosh, that's an entrepreneur. And my friend says, yeah, don't worry, it's the full house of entrepreneurship. Just go in there, you come out, you feel pumped up with some good good knowledge. It's the couple. That's what they say.
So, Andrea, yesterday we got cut off right in the middle of your story about the car dying on the motorway. That was a kind of a hair-raising event.
Sorry?
I said that must have been kind of a hair-raising event.
Hair-raising? What is that? Oh, sorry.
Makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck. Must have made you pretty scared.
Yeah, it was really scary. My heart was just like, because it was cold and snowing.
Yeah.
And dark. No light on the motorway. Yeah. Cold, snowing, dark.
But I guess that both of you survived.
Yeah. And the person who came and checked the car, saying that the engine is broken, he said, you two are just the most luckiest people I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, because you could have been stuck outside. They would, on the motorway, the way it was dark, I didn't know where exactly on the motorway it was. Yeah. But because there were services there, I could tell which services it was.
Right.
So they could have looked for us for I don't know how long. along, and there were